I'm glad that you noticed.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, that batting average certainly stands out in a negative way. He just hasn't put it together all season long. The consistency hasn't been there. I think there's been some bad luck as well, and that can factor in at times. It can also get into your head. Ultimately, I know it's a disappointing campaign for him so far. I think it'd be really nice to see him turn things around and help out this club a little bit more. Stop focusing on his individual performance and focus on that W.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. McNeil headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is down low. McNeil at third with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Hoerner. The pitch. Ball one there. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors, the 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. And in one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ian Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Righty delivers, and there's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a pop up in foul ground, and a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Out of time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see guys do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a hole and maybe get something going that way.
Here comes the 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one just missing inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the top of the wall. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So 2 down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Wisdom stands at second with 2 gone.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Wisdom around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. That's in for a strike. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Squirts away a little bit. Alvarez down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets nothing. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Steele back to work. This one in the air right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a laser base hit. Darren Ruff up now for the Mets.
Darren Ruff.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Tommy Pham. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Yan Gomes.
Go.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. And that one is inside. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Yan Gomes waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Yan Gomes hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Christopher Morel digs in now. And there's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Matt Mervis in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Number 2.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Makes the catch for the out. Now here is Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1.
Dansby Swanson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Morel on at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. Right-hander kick steals. That one missed. Now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. On to the third inning, and now it's going to be Starling Marte. And here it comes. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Nimmo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Kicks and fires. Check swing, went around. It's 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Alonso in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Struck him out looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The 0-2. And downstairs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Bellinger, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. There's a strike. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and he's got a Gold Glove in right.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Ruff. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Suzuki batting 6th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch is popped up and makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. The pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
The 1-2. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any.
Line drive. Fair ball. Escobar round second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
First baseman, number 33.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Ruff stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Escobar at third. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and now Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Verlander back to work. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Jan Gomes takes him deep. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the bat spin really helped that thing carry.
And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Bounce to the left side. Lindor on to first. And there's two away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch is popped up. Ruff pulls it down, and that'll do it. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Starling Marte. And a pitch. And a strike. Next offering is down low. And he deals. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And now the lefty. That one out to right. Suzuki on the move. Puts it away for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 0-1. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
McNeil in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. He'll do it himself, and the inning is over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Nimmo makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ian Happ up to hit. tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And the righty deals. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Joey Lucchesi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Raley warming up as well. Ball to strike. And now 1-2. Check swing, no appeal. 2-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The new pitcher in the game, Joey Lucchesi. He's pitching on 2 days rest. One down. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And a base hit into right. Happ around second, headed for third. Happ on his way home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. They say it went.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Bounce to third. Escobar with the throw to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. On a line, base hit. Wisdom around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it, safe. It's 6-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering way upstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Hat moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Escobar stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back into the bleachers and gone. Eduardo Escobar goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. Alvarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field, Pham gliding to his right, pulls it in on the run, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 22, Matt.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. Lucchesi in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. High in the air, out to right. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender.
Horner.
Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Rip to third. Fires over to Ruff. And Swanson is set down. That's the inning. One left for the Cubs. They lead it, though, 6-1. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. That clips the corner. Right through there, got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, right fielder.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Starling Marte. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Lucchesi back to work. Popped up. Lindor makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 60,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith getting ready to go. Hunter getting loose as well. And that one hammered. That's back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. In the air, left side. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Line to left. And it goes just foul. Yo-1. Hammered, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now batting.
So up next, Yan Gomes. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Marte moves under it. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 1. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Now into the game, Edwin Rios. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 30, Edwin Rios.
Also entering the game, Nick Madrigal. He'll play
now
second.
Second base, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground right side, Mervis steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
One away with a runner at third. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. And it finds the basket and gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. It's a double, third hit of the night for him, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now Francisco Alvarez, and first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Escobar at second with 2 down. And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 3. Drew Smith into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 40.
Now at the plate, Christopher Morel.
Leading up for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
The other way. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Slice down the right side. Righty to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. Madrigal started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. On the mound now, Javier Assad.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Javier.
Assad, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. In for a strike, 1-1.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
The Y to kick the pitch. Tap to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. Ripped on a line. Suzuki makes the grab, one down. Starling Marte up to hit.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Man at first, Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ruff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just 1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Right down on strikes. That's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight.